What is going on, vegan food explorers? I am your vegan food explorer, and it's another day of Veganuary. And what does that mean? It means it's another day of epic vegan food. And today we're going to be having an absolute all-time old school classic, the vegan garlic Kiev. This is going to be an absolutely delicious one, I hope. Let's get into the video. Please smash that subscribe button as we've got loads of awesome Veganuary content coming up. So this vegan chicken Kiev is from Tesco's. It is from their Plant Chef range. And interestingly, on the back it actually says the Plant Chef, Derek Sarno, is the culinary talent behind these dishes. And I was looking up because Derek Sarno is actually the guy that co-founded LiQWYD Kitchen, which was the brand that was exclusive to Tesco's of vegan food. It was actually one of the first kind of big vegan brands that I ever saw. And I remember because we used to go to Tesco's and get the yellow stickers, and we got a sandwich, and I thought, whoa, if a vegan sandwich can taste this good, maybe I could go vegan. And this was several years ago when I was kind of on the verge of being a semi-vegetarian, a long time ago. But I really remember eating that and going, wow, this tastes better than any supermarket sandwich I've ever had, and it's a vegan one. So this is the guy, I've written it down actually, he's the Director of Plant-Based Innovation at Tesco. So it's a very fancy title. Wish I had a title like that. So I have high hopes because Plant Chef, I haven't had too much Plant Chef in my life, but I hear some really mixed reviews from people that some products are amazing and some are absolute garbage in their opinion. So I'm really interested to use my own taste buds and find out with this one. So it's 100% plant-based, it's wheat and protein based Kiev, so that's the chicken with a garlic filling coated in crispy golden breadcrumbs. And what the most important thing I want to show you before we get into a taste test is these traffic lights down here. If you can see those, they look pretty good. And I've written it down because when I get my facts right, whenever I compare something to a meat food, when I compare a vegan product to the meat equivalent. So these are vegan chicken Kievs, and so for 100 grams, these are 264 calories. Then they've got 15.8 grams of fat and 3.9 grams of saturated fat. So let's compare that to a Asda, because I couldn't find the nutrition for a Tesco one. Their website is a bit weird. So the Asda one, a real equivalent, chicken Kievs, 263 calories, so 1 calorie less. For the same one, you get 17 grams of fat, so that is 1.2 grams more fat. But then saturated fat, it's almost double. So you get 3.9 grams of saturated fat in this, and in the meat equivalent, you get 6.7 grams of saturated fat. Then for the protein, you get 14.3 on here, and you get 13 grams of protein with the meat equivalent. So we're living in a world now where you can get a vegan chicken Kiev that is exactly the same amount of calories per 100 grams, has almost half the amount of saturated fat, and it actually has more protein than the meat equivalent. Veganism is taking over the world. Right, we're going to pop these in the oven, and then we're going to do a taste test. And you know the taste test is going to include the ultimate slice down the middle of a chicken Kiev and see what, hopefully we're going to get some butter oozing out like a real Kiev should. Let's go. Okay, so about halfway through the cooking time, we were upstairs watching some TV, and suddenly you could just smell this amazing garlicky smell, kind of aroma coming through the house. So I couldn't wait till the pinger went off to get it out and get this taste test going. So we're going to do the cut through test first, and we're going to see if it has got the real creds to be a true Kiev. Looking good. We've got a bit of oil. That was okay. It cut through quite well, but not that much oil. That's all that came out. Just a few little drips, but it looks pretty good in there. If you can see that, it's looking good. Let's get some lights on. It's looking pretty good in there. You can see it's got the vegan chicken going around the edge and the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs look amazing, by the way. really, really golden breadcrumbs, and then you've got a little bits of herb in there. Feels soft, tender, looks pretty good. I thought there might be a little bit more oil in there just to ooze out, but it's done the job okay so far. Now let's do a taste test. Okay, actually on closer inspection there is actually a load of juicy kind of oil in there, so it is better than I thought when I first cut through. Right, let's do a taste test. We're going to cut a bit off. Like I said, it's super tender. These breadcrumbs have really crisped up nicely. I am sometimes a bit questionable of wheat protein. It can be a bit dry sometimes. So let's have a go to see what's what. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Wheat protein, not a problem at all. It's really, really juicy actually. Even here, if you can see, it's kind of got the striations like it is actually chicken. Whoa, that's really nice. I really like the filling. Really, really like the filling. Like I said, the breadcrumbs, they look awesome. It tastes great as well. They're really crispy. They've got a lot of deep flavour in them. Then the vegan chicken, soft. I think it's on the, when I cut through it, it didn't look that good. But as you start to go through, it looks much better, much more like chicken. It's got great texture. I've got to say, the winning part of this meal though is the filling. That garlic, buttery deliciousness inside is really nice. It's quite pungent actually. I can smell the aroma from here, and then the taste, it kind of, yeah, it really hits your taste buds with a massive pow. Really, really good. I would compare this to the best I've had so far is the M&S vegan chicken Kievs, which I think were better than this in my opinion, but these are pretty close to them. I've had some really bad vegan chicken Kievs so far, but these are pretty good, well recommended I would say. These are definitely treat night, have these with some chips, get some ketchup, you will not be disappointed. So, I can say, as I know from people I've spoken to, there can be mixed reactions at the moment that I've heard of to Plant Chef, but I would say these, the chicken Kievs, vegan chicken Kievs, are definitely well rated and definitely worth a try. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully this helps. If you had a better chicken Kiev than these or the M&S, let me know in the comments below. And of course, we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.